and the past president of the American Society of Dallas. So here we are, McCoy.
Well, I'm really happy to see you all here. I'm really thrilled to be here. But just be comfortable, and if you have to go to the restroom, just go. It don't bother me. But just the main thing is to learn, and you can ask questions as we go along. And you got the lesson plan, but some of those things I might skip, but there's things that you can figure out yourself. And we're going to just take almost every organ in your body, and I'm going to tell you how I have been successful in fixing whatever's wrong with those organs, from bone marrow. I don't even think that's on there. We just had a case with a little baby with the bone marrow went bad, and I'll talk about that. I'm going to talk about a lot of cases. That's about the only way I can teach, is to tell you true stories of what I've been involved in. I don't talk about anybody else's stuff. Everything I talk about is what I've been involved in. And within the last 20 years, and most of it's just within the last 5 or 6 years. And so, just many things that medical science has not been able to actually do anything with. They give you pills and to knock you out so you don't hurt, but they doesn't fix anything. So I'm going to teach you how to fix most of the stuff, like you get rid of pain, just about anything, any kind of pain you got. I guess back pain is the most. Lots of people have back pain, and I've been almost 100% successful in fixing backs, and I'm going to teach you all that stuff. So everything I do from a meditative state, visualization, meditation, and I don't think I could live if I couldn't meditate. I mean, that's one of the most important things in my life is my meditation. I used to do meditation every day from 9 to 10:30 in the evening. When all the daily stuff was done, I'd sit down in a quiet place, usually always the same place, the same easy chair sitting over in the corner, and I'd sit down, and from 9 to 10:30 I would be working on people. And I had a list. At one time I had a list of people I was working on. There was 63 people on that list. And I would just, every night, in an hour and a half, I could just hit every one of those people. And that wasn't really necessary. That's a long time ago when I was first starting to do this. I usually work on people one time now, and that's all I need to do. Just work on them one time and let them go, and that healed them. I was just wondering, man, I just got to find a better way to do this. So I went to bed one night, and I just didn't know that I want to get these people healed. Used to, I didn't know that you could only work, you could do it one time and be all. But and then the bad thing about working on somebody 2 or 3 times, or more and more than that, if you had a broken arm, and I worked on it and fixed it today, and went back tomorrow and worked on it and fixed it, and the next day and worked on it, you'd always have a broken arm because I keep the energy there. See, so now when I work on somebody, I just work on them, let them go, and just let go and let God, as they say, and 90% of the time they're healed. So now that's just another thing. I don't think there's any wrong way to do this stuff. If you do it with intent, and I know I have to have my heart open. If I couldn't love you, I probably couldn't heal you. I mean, it's just one of those things. You just gotta be open and loving and the emotion. And to me, I think emotion is one of the things when you're doing remote healing. Emotion is one of the things that puts the energy out there. It's like you have the most expensive automobile in the world sitting out there in the parking lot. If there's nothing in the fuel tank, this thing's just going to sit there and rot. It's not going to go anyplace. And to me, this emotion is the fuel that sends this intent and this healing energy where it's supposed to go. I mean, it's just my own opinion of that. I can have those kinds of guides and spirit guides and angels, and they're there, and they're available for everybody. And it's really great to talk to a group like this that I can talk about these things, because the last couple of days everybody's been talking about this. So maybe you're already convinced, but it's really important to know that they're there, and I don't do anything unless I sit in meditative state and find out it's okay. And And sometimes I douse, but I don't hardly ever have to douse anymore. I just ask and the information flows in. So hopefully at the end of the day, everybody's going to have their own guides and or angels or whatever. When you do this work, you have to be absolutely, you have to have a pure intent. You have to have a focus. You just have to focus. And like I mentioned, when I'm meditating, I don't know if you call it meditating, I am concentrating and focusing maybe. That might be a better name for it. It's the same thing, but that's what I'm doing. I have people saying, well, I can't meditate, you know, because my mind goes all over the place. And everybody's mind does that. But when you're focused on something, I mean, you ever see a kid sitting and watching a cartoon and you say something to them, they just totally ignore you, they're so engrossed in what they're seeing, they're focused on that, and they don't even know anything else is going on in the room. So that's what this kind of focus is. You just focus. If I'm in there trying to remove a brain tumor, boy, that's my total 100% focus, and nothing else, whatever's going on, doesn't bother me a bit. And
Thank you very, very
thank you all very much.